Hello everyone. So today we will learn solve quadratic equation by quadratic formula with a couple different examples. So this method is very helpful. Sometimes we need to solve equation but we cannot find any factor. Then how you will solve this equation? So always you can use this method. If you can find factor or if you cannot find factor, always you can use this method, quadratic formula. For this formula, it's very simple. You just plug in numbers in formula. That's all you need to do and simplify. So only hard part is you need to memorize this quadratic formula. All right, so let's see how we will solve this equation by quadratic formula. All right, so here we have example x squared plus 6x equals 16. My step 1 is make it equal 0. All right, so we have to keep everything on a one side. We have to write in descending order, means standard form. So we will subtract 16 on both sides. So we can cancel this. And now we have x squared plus 6x minus 16 equals 0. Then you can see I have in standard form. So I will write down under this ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So we can see here clearly, we can see we have a is what? We will find out what is my a, what is b, and what is c. We will take with the sign. So my a is 1. I don't have any coefficient of x squared, that means a is 1. What is b value? B is 6. And c is negative 16. So this is important, how we will recognize a, b, and c. And now simply we will just plug in this formula. Okay. What is our quadratic formula is? X equal negative b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now simply we will just plug in this formula. So x equal, what is b is, whenever we have to plug in numbers, if we have negative sign outside, so I will write down negative sign first and then plug in b value. B is 6. Sometimes b value originally it's negative. In that case, you will confuse, or so be careful with that. Plus or minus b square is 6 square minus 4. A is 1. C is negative 16. Whenever you write negative number, I will write down in parentheses 2 times A. And also in this step, you will just plug in number, whatever they give you, that's it. It's very less chances to get error, okay? So let's see here, we have x equal negative 6 plus or minus 6 square is 36, negative 4 times 1, negative 4, negative 4 times negative 16 is plus 64. 2 times 1 is 2. And then we have here, so equal x equal negative 6 plus or minus 36 plus 64 is 100 over 2. X equal negative 6 plus or minus square root of 100 is 10. Divide by 2. Now we need to simplify. We need to give two answers here. We have plus or minus. So we can write x equal negative 6 plus 10 divided by 2 and x equal negative 6 minus 10 over 2. So negative 6 plus 10 is 4 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. And here negative 6 minus 10 is negative 16 divided by 2 is negative 8. So we have solution is 2 and negative 8. It doesn't matter which number you will write first. So that's how you will use quadratic formula. Let's see next one. So we have already equal 0, right? Step 1 is already done. So now we will just write down ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. I will find out what is my a is. A is 1, b is negative 6, and c is 4. This value very, very important. And now we will plug in this formula. X equal negative b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, whenever you will do your homework or any practice problem set and you need to use quadratic formula, just keep writing for each problem. End of the homework, you will remember this formula already. So now we will just plug in numbers. So see, I have minus, so I will write down negative sign first here. And then I will plug in b value. So I will write in parentheses plus or minus b square. Make sure you will write in a parenthesis. Otherwise, your calculator will give you wrong answer also. If you enter in calculator this, and if you will enter this will give you negative 36, this will give you positive 36. So remember these two numbers, they are different, opposite. Minus 4, a is 1, c is 4, and 2 times 1. So x is negative, negative, positive, plus or minus 36 minus 4 times 1 is negative 4, negative 4 times 4 is 16, and 2 times 1 is 2. So all right, so equals 6 plus or minus square root 36 minus 16 is 20 equal to. Now, sometimes teacher want exact answer or estimated answer, right? So this called exact answer, but here we have square root 20. We need to simplify more. There is one factor which is perfect square. 4 times 5 is 20. So square root of 4 is 2, so we can take it out and 5. This called exact answer. And if you need to enter in calculator, you need to, like if you need to estimate, you will enter in calculator and get your answer. So you will do 6 plus 2 square root 5 over 2, and x equals 6 minus 2 square root 5 over 2. Now, when you will enter in calculator, be careful with this because we have fraction on numerator, we have two terms. So remember, you need to enter in parentheses. All right, whatever comes, that is your answer. Yeah. All right, so this called exact answer, that is exact answer. And here you will get approximate answer. Okay, approximate answer. All right, so let's see next one here. So we have equal 0. Step 1 is done. Now we just need to find A, B, and C. See, now we did two problems, so we know what is my A is. A is 2, B is negative 3, C is 6. And we will just plug in this formula. And we have variable x, so we will say x equal negative b plus or minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. Negative b is negative 3 plus or minus b square is negative 3 square minus 4. A is 2, C is 6. And 2 times 2. So negative, negative, positive 3 plus or minus negative 3 square, 9. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 6 is 8 times 6 is 48 divided by 4. So 3 plus or minus 9 minus 48 is negative 39. Divide by 4. Now look at this. Here we have is negative inside square root. So that's not real number. It is not real number. So that means you have no solution. All right, so that's it. So if you will draw graph of this, you will get graph. Here we have leading coefficient. You watch video for find vertex of quadratic equation. So you know my graph is open upward. See, my A is positive, so graph open upward. We have A is positive, so graph open upward. So you can see your graph is going upward. So you will get graph somewhere here or here, here somewhere. But my graph will not below x-axis. It will never cross on x-axis. Okay, so you will get that type of graph. If you have A is negative, then you will get below x-axis. All right, so I will remove that. All right, let's see next one here. We have 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. So let's see, we have to use quadratic formula. Your A is 4, B is negative 4, and C is 1. So now we can see here x equal negative b plus or minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. So we can plug in number, excuse me, negative b is negative 4 plus or minus negative 4 square minus 4, a is 4 and c is 1. 2 times 4. So x is 4 plus or minus negative 4 square is 16 minus 16 over 8. So x equal 4 plus or minus 0 over 8. So here we have x equal, see, square root of 0 is 0, so 4 over 8. So x is 1/2. So we saw that here is if we found under square root, let's see from beginning. From this first problem we have this side. Under square root, whatever under square root, b square minus 4ac, that called discriminant. If we have discriminant is positive, then you will see we have two solutions. We found two solutions here. We found two solutions. Okay. So if you will see your graph will cross on x-axis at 2 and negative 8. Okay. Second one, we have b square minus 4ac, that is positive. That is positive. So also discriminant is positive. So we found two solutions here. So your graph cross on, okay, what happened here? Let's see second one. So your graph cross on x-axis at these 2 points. Okay. Third one we have discriminant is negative, so there is no real solution. Whenever we have discriminant is negative, there is no real solution. And last one we have discriminant is 0. Right? Discriminant is 0, then we have only one solution. So you will get only one x-intercept. If you will see your graph cross on x-axis at only one point, x is 1/2. My A is positive, so you will get graph like this. And that's it. Okay. I hope this will help you to better understanding how we will plug in quadratic formula, and it will help you to solve quadratic equation. Thank you very much. You like it, subscribe, and write in a comment and like it, please. Thank you very much. Have a good one. See you next time.